Thanks everyone for coming back to another segment of the MCR. Mac and me getting situated. In this segment, I'm going to touch on two events involving kind of the same topic: transgender, male, female, whatever they call themselves at the time, competing in women's only sports. Women's only. That's turning into a laugh.
Well, it's a lie.
Yeah.
It's just flat out a lie.
The first news article here. There was an event at the University of Pittsburgh. There was a professor by the name of Gabby Yearwood, and also a Riley Gaines attended that event also. If Riley Gaines may or may not sound familiar, but Riley Gaines is the woman who has come out. I guess Leah Thomas, and if you remember, Leah Thomas was the transgender that blew all the women away in a swimming event, and Riley Gaines is having none of it. And to the point that Riley Gaines put out a statement: Leah Thomas is not a brave, courageous woman who earned a national title. He is an arrogant cheat who stole a national title from a hardworking, deserving woman. The @NCAA is responsible. It sounds like she would have won had he not participated in the women's event.
Right.
Okay. Well, that's kind of what got Riley Gaines noticed nationally, we'll say. But anyways, back to the event at Pittsburgh. Riley Gaines asked this university professor, Gabby Yearwood, if he could tell the difference between a male and female bones should they be dug up, say, 100 years from now. And his answer was no. Okay.
Well, that's another damn lie.
Well, but it gets better.
This guy has no credibility to speak on this topic because he's a liar.
No, it gets better. The audience laughed at him. Okay.
Well, he's a joke. Now, they should laugh at him.
You know what his response was? And this is what he said. I'm not sure why I'm being laughed at. I'm the expert in the room. I have a PhD.
Piled high and deep.
So there you go. I guess if you have a PhD, you can say anything.
Right.
You know?
You can say that gravity doesn't exist. Because you have a PhD.
Obviously his mind wasn't changed. I just was compelled to share the event and the exchange at the event, and his offense at being laughed at, since he is such a learned man, you know.
Boo-hoo, crybaby snowflake. He's a liar. I tell him he's a liar right to his damn face.
Okay, now this next little news brief, and this is pretty cool. It would be funny if it wasn't so messed up.
Egregious.
Egregious is a very good word. Thank you. There's a guy, a Canadian powerlifting coach by the name of Avi, A-V-I, Avi Silverberg. And he entered into an Alberta women's bench press event. He's a man, and he intentionally entered into a woman's event because he claimed he was a woman. But here's where it takes a very interesting twist. He did it to obliterate the previous record holder of Anne Andres. And if that name may or may not sound familiar, I heard about this, but I forgot the name. Anne Andres is the trans power lifter that set the new record for that event. So this Avi Silverberg entered into the event just to take it away from him.
All right, I get that. I suppose I see his motivation now.
And here's the thing: he came out and said that was the only he is so disgusted with what this Ann did that he says, you know what, two can play that game, and I'm taking it from you. You know, you want to rob someone of it, I'll rob it of you. And here's the women participants. They're fine with it because, you know what, this Ann Andres just got a taste of his own medicine.
Well, it sounded like he got a taste of some karma.
Yeah. And
a karma latte.
I mean, and I like I said, it would be comical if it wasn't such a shame. But
well, it just goes to the inmates are running the asylum. These people are mentally ill. We're all giving in to them. We're all trying to put them at the top of the list. I heard today that they want to put transgenders at the top of the organ donor list for the sake of equity. That's what your medical profession is worth now.
Well, Avi, he just did it because it was the only way he saw to protest what Andres had done to the female participants of that event, and he just turned about as fair play, I guess.
Right.
You know, and I just kind of wanted to share that little news brief with all our viewers and whatnot, and that's all I got. You got any thoughts there, Mac?
No, anything I would get into now would start another segment, so we'll call it a wrap.
Well, bravo to Avi. I mean, you know, and he, I guess, you know, he says, yeah, that's why I did it, because he says, because he's sick of it. He's sick of it, and you know what? Fight sarcasm, fight idiocy with sarcasm.
You know what? Here's what I appreciate about it. He didn't just whine and complain about it. He did something about it.
Yeah, he sure did. He sure did. So we'll leave it at that. Bravo to Avi, and we'll catch you on the next one. As always, be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.